Title: My dad left me $500,000. But there was one condition. I, 24M, lost my dad last year. We weren't extremely close, but we respected each other. A few weeks after the funeral, the lawyer called me in to discuss the will. To my shock, my dad left me $500,000. I thought my life was about to change. Then the lawyer explained the condition. I wouldn't receive a single dollar until I spent 1 full year living with my grandmother. At first, I was furious. My grandma was 82, stubborn, and lived in a tiny town with terrible internet. I had a remote job and a social life in the city. Moving in with her felt like punishment, but $500,000 is $500,000. So I moved in. The first few months were awful. She criticized how I cooked, how I dressed, and how often I looked at my phone. Then things slowly changed. Night, she'd tell stories about my dad that I'd never heard before. Stories about him working 3 jobs to pay for college. Stories about how he secretly paid neighbors' bills when they were struggling. Stories about how he visited her every Sunday for 20 years without missing a week. I realized I barely knew the man. One evening, I asked my grandma if she knew about the inheritance condition. She smiled and said, "That was your father's idea." Then she handed me a letter he'd written before he died. It said, "Money can change your life, but knowing where you come from will